What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Brocast with the intro music going.
Was in the house then.
Hey, everyone. Commander Josh Hawkins here. Welcome to the Brocast. Happy Saturday. Happy Brocast Day. For the next 2 hours, we're going to bring you live entertainment, the best entertainment this side of the galaxy. And we welcome you to join us for another engineering special. Well, we learn how to do engineering of our FSD drives. My name's Commander Josh Hawkins, joined, of course, by Commanders Greytest.
Hello, Niam.
And Commander Turgeon Starstone.
Good evening, folks.
And let's get this party started. On the that's the long version of the song. Don't we have a shorter version of the song? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, I turned it off.
Good. How's it going, everyone? Dave, Nellis, Commander Scorbius, Keith Curran-Jones, blah, 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 Loot G, Academic Dust, Lee Mitchell, and for the rest of y'all's joining in, it's a beautiful Saturday, and we're in space once again, playing Elite Dangerous, much to your satisfaction.
In space, nobody can hear you, engineer.
In space, nobody can hear you whine about the lack of content. Oh, no, they can. Oh.
That's
yeah.
what Hollow is for.
That's the holographic tears are pouring out of my holographic character.
They should put, you know, they're missing a trick. They should put that in the Frontier shop as one of the Hollow
Yes.
things.
They could
Salts. They should have salty tears coming down your Hollow
be microtransactions for tears, salty tears.
Yeah, they'd clean up. They would.
Well, while we continue our engineering quest this week, ladies and gentlemen, Dave's like, that didn't take long. As we continue our engineering quest today, to continue upgrading our FSD drives and pimping out my Diamond-backed Explorer for Q4, which is, well, 6 months away now. If we time it according to the release of their quarterly updates, it'll be the very last day of the year, so December 31st when they're all on vacation.
I was already really happy to see Q1 coming a bit earlier, but now with Q2 coming on the 28th of June,
yeah,
that's like cutting it really short again.
I didn't,
so I don't think we'll
7 days after the
left.
summer solstice. I mean,
I didn't think it was going to happen, honestly. At least I'm happy that they did it in Q2, so we can give them that much credit. Okay, it came out, it was still Q2 by a hair, but they did it. And we're going to talk about...
They will have done it, maybe.
Yes.
If everything goes right.
That's true. It's not released yet. We'll see what happens. There will be plenty of salt and whining and bitching to be had on, what is it, the 28th of June?
Mm-hmm.
And there will... You think there will be a beta for this? I mean, there's not really that much content to be released, so I don't think that they really need a beta for it.
They will not have a beta because they don't feel like the content released in that update needs beta testing. But I'm sure everybody will try at least to prove them wrong.
In other words, it's not a beefy update, which we knew. I mean, we all knew that it wasn't going to be a beefy update. It's a small update, and we're getting a new ship. Possibly two. Well, Greytest and Turgeon are betting on two. Greytest and Turgeon are betting on two.
They'll both be full of bugs, both of these ships. So they would have needed beta testing, but they're not going to get it. So they're just going to rely on people to complain about the ships when they get them.
We know for sure that we're getting the Challenger. And then...
and we have seen the crate in the trailer, and they wouldn't put it in the trailer if we wouldn't get it in that update.
Okay, so that could be the redacted part of the update, right?
Maybe, yeah. Yeah,
Lucci's saying one confirmed, other teased. But Q2 and Q3 definitely look influenced by Jurassic things, says Dave. Yeah, well, that's quite possible. Maybe we'll get dinosaurs in Q3. Wouldn't that
I mean, if they would be on inhabited worlds that we can land on, I'd be totally happy with dinosaurs in Elite Dangerous.
Yeah, sure, why not, right?
In Elite lore, the crate is a dinosaur because it was technically obsolete when the first Elite came out. It wasn't manufactured anymore. People used to scavenge old ones for spare parts. So technically, it was a dinosaur back then. So
I'm gonna throw this out there as well, and I mentioned this before the show started, but Maximum effort, guys. Way to go, Frontier, on really giving us a brand new ship with an entirely new design. Not. Okay,
Do you
so
have it up on stream?
so should I? No.
Yes, slap it up. Slap it up. Go on.
That
That last picture, the
We
third
have it
I mean,
in-
if you're talking about, then at least show it as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Hold on.
third
Let
picture
me.
in admin is a big high-res picture, so it's nice. You can see both seats
Okay.
and all sorts.
Let me go ahead and just save the second one. You said
Third one,
Third
the
one.
last one.
third one, the last one. Okay. Open link. Open original here. What? Yelp? Yep. Okay. Yep. Here. Let's download this and let's throw this up on the screen and show just how awesome and original this new ship is. Woo! Yeah. All right. Okay. Hold on a second.
It is very, very similar. Yeah. I mean, of course, you want to have some recognizability and some like similarities between the different ships of the same manufacturer or the same line, let's say. But those two look very similar.
Well, hold on.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
it's not
the
up
comparison
yet.
of Viper Mark 4 and 3 is probably very appropriate there. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get this up on the screen. I know I have an image one here. Could this be it? Yeah, here. Properties. Let's go ahead and change this. And Brocast and Challenger. Here it comes. Here it comes. Somewhere. Where the hell did I save it? I could have sworn I saved it in the Brocast folder. Did I save it on June 2nd? That would be a good place for me to put it, wouldn't it? Since that's the folder for today. June 2nd? No. What the shiza? Carry on, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hold on. I have to resave the damn file. Save. I did save it in the Brocast folder. Why the hell is it not showing up? Okay, whatever. Here. Here I come to save the day. All files?
Marooned out there in China there, Thomas.
It's
like
the
there's a chat.
format that's not showing up. Okay, because it's saving it as a strange .jpeg.large. Okay, there we go. That'll do. That'll do. There it is. Here, let's put this puppy up on the screen, and boom, there it is. Make it a little smaller here so that it looks a bit more normal. So there is the Challenger, and what kind of differences are we talking about here? So
Well, it's a two-seater.
it's a two-seater.
with.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the first point. So I expect some multi-crew, maybe even a fighter bay. That would be actually pretty cool.
Okay.
And the other significant difference are really only those little stubby wings on the front, left and right,
Yep.
before the first set of engines, and that the aft engines are like higher on the fuselage. I mean, they were higher than the front ones on the Chieftain 2, but not on the very top of the ship. It almost looks like a spoiler right there. So I guess they're at least sticking with the theme of putting spoilers on everything right now.
Yeah. Well, like Machine saying, it's just been supersized, which
Yeah.
is really here. I'm gonna get that image off the screen
Yeah,
so
it
I can
looks
just
more
continue on.
beefy than the Chieftain. That's true.
This is
If you're looking
not.
at a game like Free Space or something like that, this would be the bomber version. If you're making like an old Hercules in Free Space 2, this would be the bomber version, the larger bomber version.
Now, this is very
So-
much Frontier's development art team style, which is take what they have already and just move the assets around. Maybe, you know, do a little transform of the size, make this one a little bit
I mean,
bigger,
I'm
move
pretty
it
sure
a bit
it's
further to
a
the
new
back.
model, but
I don't know.
I guess they
It's-
decided to make the two very similar, so I don't know.
It's like
You really can't miss that they're from the same manufacturer or
Yeah.
corporation or whatever.
it's like the Type 9 and the Type 10. You know, there's.
I mean, those two are more distinguished than Chieftain and Challenger.
Yeah. I mean, okay, look, granted, you look at car manufacturers and you look at the different models, they have different, you know, sometimes they can look quite similar, but you could have...
It's okay. I mean, it's just a design decision. If they say they have to look similar, you know, we really want to be them close together, whatever. Their decision. I would have liked to see something like radical different.
I think maybe I'm just spoiled from years and years and years of playing
we don't know.
space
Maybe
games.
it just looks similar, but maybe it will actually do something substantially different, and that's okay with me.
The good news is we're getting a new ship, and possibly 2 new ships. So, whether it looks very similar or not, hopefully the inner compartments are going to differentiate it from the rest. Unfortunately, it's not
Don't
an
worry,
exploration ship.
T9 and T10 are safe. We're not gonna go bashing them. It's okay.
Whoa, neutron star. Oh, you didn't tell me that there's a. Oh, what is this? A white dwarf? Never mind. It's not a neutron star. Okay, great test. Let's go ahead and get you in the group. For anyone who wants to join in, by the way, we are in the J. Hawkins private group right now. We are going to, so we're continuing on our engineering
quest.
And I'm guessing you went to which one? The conflict zone high intensity?
No, I'm docked at the station just to, save here, basically.
Okay, we're going to test something out since we were doing this engineering stint last week, and we're continuing this week to upgrade the FSD drives. One of the things that we want to go ahead and do is we want to test out whether or not the conflict zones can produce the engineering materials that we need, because there's an abundance of combat going on there, and I'm thinking that if you don't pick a side, now I don't know if this will work if you're in a wing or not. If I'm in a wing and you start fighting for one side, they might become hostile.
You will see them as purple, but as long as you don't pick a side, they should not attack you. I don't think you should be safe.
Or I could just drop out of the wing in any case and just not pick a side. But the idea here was that if you're an explorer and you want to upgrade your FSD drives, and this is something else that we were bitching about last week, is you need to do combat in order to get some of the materials that you need in order to do these upgrades. So, with that in mind, we are trying to find creative ways to get the materials necessary without actually blowing up any ships. And I said, hey, what happens if you go into these conflict zones?
That's exactly the point, Scorps. I don't think that the materials spawn if they kill each other. I think a player has to get the final blow. But we'll see. We'll find that out together tonight. And if it doesn't work without shooting guys, then I will happily shoot guys for Josh.
Yes. Grey Test will do the pew-pewing, and I will do the collector limpet launching and gathering of the resources. Grey Test, you're going to have to tell me which materials it was that we were looking for.
I can tell you exactly. Mainly for all the chemical stuff, like chemical processes, storage, distilleries, and what else did we have? I think the rest was mostly like materials we find on planets: phosphorus, sulfur, and rhenium. Yeah, because all the data we needed we already grabbed last week with scanning wakes, and we have plenty of those.
Yes, we did get a good bit of those.
Anybody's not keeping up with that at the moment, if you've been watching Proximus streams recently, the last 2-3 streams, he's been mugging megaships with recon limpets to get data off the data ports there. And since they revised that, you don't get a bounty for just looking at a megaship now. So you can actually go and farm them for data if you want. It could make a good data farming source. You're not going to get a ton of bounties just by going, can I have a look at your data, like in the ye old days. So that is one improvement. It's still a bit grindy, but at least all you have to do is hop into Super Cruise and drop back again, and then you can rescan, relimpet, all that business. So you can pick up a lot of data off those.
Scorps is on a film set again. Always the busy man.
Yeah. I'm in Colonia. I think my alt's it might be in Daisy.
Yeah, that's actually a good point, Vortex. The blueprints are back to normal, so we will need some. I'll look up in the meanwhile what we actually need. There might be some extras in there that we don't have on the list just yet. Because we don't have the bonus weekend anymore.
And the bizarre extraneous material things.
All right, so Grey Test, I am waiting on you.
I'm sitting outside the station right now. Do you want to dock or not?
No, I don't need to dock. I've got everything that I need at the moment. So
Roger that. Then just pick one of those combat zones, and I'll follow you into it.
Okay, let's go to the closest
Vortex
one.
and Dave are saying in chat there that it's the Anarchy. In fact, the megaship was in Anarchy. That's what you got to do. You've got to keep an eye out for megaships that are in Anarchy systems, because then nobody cares if you're poking your fingers in their data slots. It's a good thing.
Poking your fingers in the data slots. For anyone who wants to join in, come poke your fingers into Kamui system, K-A-M-U-Y. That's where we are right now in the J. Hawkins private group. If you're not already in the J. Hawkins private group, well, you're welcome to send off an request, and I will check that before I start launching collector limpets. All right.
Wingman Navlock is engaged.
I will turn on my wing beacon. There she is.
Yeah. Luke's Luke's just saying, oh yes, he loved me on Lave Radio. Yes, I was on Lave Radio's 200th episode the other day. He's thinking, oh, 200. It's a hell of a thing.
That's
That.
pretty incredible.
It is. And so they were doing a sort of retrospective and bits and bobs with things there with who do we have there?
That's a
Vindicator
weekly
Jones
show,
or
right?
It's yeah, mostly.
So they did that for 4 years straight now.
Mostly, yeah, they have, yeah.
Incredible.
But we had me and Obsidian and Vindicator Jones just having sort of a bit of retrospective about what's been in the past and what we hope for the future. It had some salt, but it also had some sugar in it. Mostly because we were reminiscing about good bits. That was the bits that was like, oh, that was good, that was nice, that was nice. But yeah, there was some misgivings about the future and hopes for putting things right.
Oh wow!
What have you.
Yeah, this is a super intense. High-intensity conflict zone. Lots of pew-pew, lots of lasers, lots of ships getting rammed and blowed up. I'm all set to go. You can jump in here. Who said they wanted an invite? Was it Keith?
I think it was Keith. Not sure anymore.
Yeah.
KJN.
Machines
Yep.
right there. I did actually start the Lave Radio show with a voice filter on Morphox because we've been discussing it in their sort of green room before. We've been discussing voice changes and things, and I'd accidentally left the bug on.
Whoa! There he is.
So the first 2 or 3 things I said on the show was with the voice filter on. So it probably sounded like I was protecting my identity for drug dealing reasons or something. First 2 or 3 sentences I said. But never mind.
All right, I'm here.
Oh
Josh.
yeah,
So
LaveCon's next weekend, Cisco.
Let's wait a minute or so and see if somebody dies if they actually drop materials. This T9 over here is dying right now, I think. He's at 65%.
Now, why do
So
I
it's-
already see 3 collector limpets?
That's mine.
Oh, you launched collector limpets?
Yeah, launch them before anything drops, so they don't disintegrate after collecting one thing, but just keep collecting for you. So don't target anything and launch all you have.
Okay.
It does irritate me that. I can understand the mechanic behind it, but it is silly.
Yeah. If you want to
Ra-
cherry pick something,
accidentally target
now it's
something.
pretty much
Yeah.
you don't need it anymore because you can now filter the materials that you want.
Oh, can you?
But-
Oh, that's good
Yeah.
to know. Okay, so I just watch a ship blow up. I don't see any materials there. So let's go ahead and
Then
see.
again, now it doesn't make any sense to filter anything anymore because your cargo is unlimited or just limited per thing, so you don't have to cherry pick
Yeah.
what you want. But hey, who
Well,
likes Josh? So that didn't drop anything. So
No, it
yeah,
didn't.
I'll have to kill stuff for you.
All right, great test.
So let
You
me
go ahead.
pick a side. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna follow
go
you.
with. Should I go with the Nationalists or the Crimson Dynamic Systems?
Let's go with the nationalists. Why the hell not?
League of Kamui Nationalists it is.
Okay, so now
Alright.
everything is turned purple to me. I'm hoping that they don't
Yeah.
attack me, because if they
Just
do,
don't shoot anything and you should be fine. We'll
oh,
see.
I'm not going to be
Hopefully.
shooting anything. Let's see what
Get ready
happens
to
here.
exit.
Look at the guns on that thing. Jeez.
Oh, I should get my pips right.
Oh, I already see flashing red. That's not good. Or is that...
Well, if they are shooting at you, then just I'll keep an eye on you. I'll have Healy beams for you.
Yeah, they've turned red.
So that Viper over there just dropped something. Go over there and pick it up if you want to.
Oh, yeah. I'm being attacked.
Hold on, coming over.
Okay, this might not work out so well for this ship.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, just put all your pips in system and hang around the
I'll
Corvette.
launch a fighter and
Basically.
should give us some extra cover.
Tally LP there says hello and greetings from Germany. Hello there.
Oh.
For you, Greg.
Guten Tag.
Collector limpet expired. Collector limpet expired. Both my collector limpets have expired.
Yeah,
And
they
my
tend to die.
shields are almost down.
You may not fly anywhere quickly. Hold on, I'm gonna charge you up. No, that's my fighter. I'm sorry. Coming over.
Oh, there go my shields.
Yeah, well, shit. I was too slow on that one. Go ahead and fly away in straight line. I'm gonna get him off your butt.
Yeah, it's okay. At least I've got some decent engines on this thing now. I can escape them pretty quick.
Let me know when your shields are back up. I'll see it and I'll charge them back up.
They are charging.
Yeah, that's command machine saying that would probably be the better idea now to jump out and drop back, not as part of a wing, and then they're not going to pick on you.
Yeah.
You should be able to still scoop up bits that some other player has generated.
That's what I'm thinking. Okay, well let's
I
go
think
ahead and
so.
do that. Don't worry about my shields.
I don't think
I'll charge them back up once I get out here, but I'll jump out and then jump back in as not part of a wing.
Not wing.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think materials spawn on a player-only visible basis. That happens in a lot of MMOs these days, that loot is only visible to the player that generates them. But I don't think that's the case here. I think it's if any player shoots something, it's visible to all players.
Okay.
I'm not very social, so I don't know. I don't play with other people. I don't play well with others. So, yeah, I don't know for sure. That one.
Well, let's see. Leaving wing. Okay, dropping in on the wing right now, or dropping in on the conflict zone. I still see gray test ship. That's good. Oh no, that's oh yeah, I see you both. Okay, excellent. Well, you guys can fly around. I'll just drop my limpets.
Warning, entering conflict zone. Yeah, I know. I kind of dropped in on it because it said conflict zone. It's a little bit redundant, that warning, I have to say. Thank you, ship.
Let's see. Where are those? Lock target. Okay, so to not destroy my limpets, now what am I going to want to do with this now? I want to just fly slowly,
Just
is
sit
that
close
it?
to it.
Yeah.
No, just park next to the materials you want to collect and let them do the rest.
Yeah, go anywhere where there's white dots. Now, the white dots could be missiles or mines, but it's unlikely. But if you see any white dots, just go and fly near them. Bottom line.
Okay. Well, this is, I mean, this does work, at least, for ejected heatsink. No, I don't want an ejected heatsink. What the hell?
I think your limpets will probably ignore that one anyway, because it's... I don't know whether they actually even exist as far as the game's concerned. You can see them, but, you know, fly right through it.
I'm trying to figure out where in the heck did you guys go? Oh, there. You're part of this big old mess right over here.
Watch for the coloured beams. That's usually the way to spot a player.
Yeah, I think I got a little bit too far away from them, though. They didn't show up on my screen anymore. Yeah, that's definitely you guys. Okay. Electrochemical arrays. Now, do you remember which ones it was that I needed to collect? I mean, I know we're going to grab everything.
Just grab everything you can, really. Don't even worry about picking anything out.
All the things. What are you engineering for anyway? And I'll check. What
Frame shift drive. Well, it's just because I want to let the people know who are watching what it is that you need to collect.
You need to look out for chemical stuff like processors, distilleries, and manipulators. Those you really need.
Yeah, anything that says chemical in front of it.
Yeah.
Basically.
Why is there a Federal Navy ship that's red? That's not good. Oh, yes, because it's actually the faction that we're fighting. Interesting.
Okay, well, then we can just let the collectors do their thing. And watch from the external camera. Go. Go gather. Go, little limpets. Do your thing. Pew!
Yeah, like he says, whatever you do, do not pick up live missiles.
I'll try not to. Well, this is definitely an easy way to get the parts you need. Just fly into a conflict zone if you know that other people are there. And since you don't have to be in the wing to do it, there you go. No combat
Well,
necessary.
you don't need to be in the wing, but you need other people there shooting stuff.
Yes. So, I mean, you could go into, you know, parts of the game where you know that there's a lot of people and people might be in there. I mean, I've encountered other players in conflict zones that, you know, in the open game. It's not that uncommon. In fact,
Tide says gather the shattered dreams of NPCs.
Shattered dreams. All right, moving right along. So, what else do we know about Chapter 2? Well, we know that there's going to be a new Thargoid scout, upgraded little Thargoid scout ship, right? With some type of friendly buffing abilities. There's that, for those of you who are out attacking Thargoids. How hard are those little guys to fight?
New wing missions. Those are probably one of the more interesting parts of the update. There's supposed to be mining wing missions, if I got that right. I'm pretty sure.
Mining wing missions.
So they say.
Well, I know that they delayed the mining feedback for him.
Well, it's not the mining update, it's mining wing mission.
No,
those two are distinct.
I think the mining update comes in Q4 along with the exploration update. Q4
So
is supposed to be a big update.
It'll be a copy paster of the other resource wing missions. It'll just
probably
be, you have to
but I would
the
be
stuff from
surprised
rocks rather than buy it.
Would that really have been so much effort to get those in? I'm not sure. We'll see if they are just the same and you can mine a wing now, or if there is some caveat or quirk to it that makes it maybe more interesting or worth your time. We'll see.
Well, it'd certainly be more than useful in the multi-crew mining, because Scorb and I'll testify to that. Multi-crew mining, waste of goddamn time. It really is.
Well, hopefully with the mining update, multi-crew mining will be touched
it'll be just as bad, because they're putting wing mining in, so they'll just go, never mind about multi-crew mining now, forget that, go do wing mining.
Well, mining has a lot of really great potential if they change the way that it works, because mining has always been, I mean, for solo players, mining is probably the next best thing to do besides exploration. And it's supposed to be a huge moneymaker in games like this, you know? Like, you want to earn a fortune mining, and you can make money mining, but it's not as fast as the rest of the stuff in the game, you know? These combat missions now where people are making 100 million credits in an hour.
Well, to be fair, nothing of the standard ways, let's say, is really fast. You always have to find these kind of especially efficient ways to make money to get the most out of it. Like, if you're just pursuing the normal activities in the game, you never make really a lot of money. You have to kind of look for the money to make a good amount.
I would love to do mining. Honestly, that's the type of thing that I would love to log in, do some mining for an hour. I did a considerable amount already.
I'll definitely check it out with the rock rats and see what those wing missions are all about. But I'm not gonna get my hopes up high just yet. We'll see what it turns out to be.
Would you guys get to actually killing something? Jeez, you slowpokes. Like, seriously, I'm not seeing anything die right now. What are you doing?
Jeez, somebody jumped in right in front of my nose.
Yeah, I seen that.
Wow.
Thudbucker came in with a green Corvette, like, just right on top of you.
That was, like, right on top of me. Woo.
That was impressive.
That's gonna get your heart going.
Close shave.
Uh-huh.
Let's see who's got the faster limpets here.
Pretty sure we could have had a high five moment right there.
Limpet war!
Well, set your
nationalist
like
We need gold rushes, our high demand areas for mining and cargo pilots, says Simon Mills. That would be very interesting, a gold rush type event. Unfortunately, most of the mining rings within the bubble are all, well, not all of them. I mean, there's some very good resource mining rings, but a lot of them have already been depleted because, well, thousands of years of human development, right? I think that's the general idea behind the reasons why most of those rings are low capacity ones.
Yeah, pretty much they've already been exploited. And so you have to go to the fringes where you start to see pristine systems again.
Yeah. Let's see, what have we got here? Is this more loot? Yes, it is. Give me the loot. Material grid resistors. Grid resistors. Okay, do we have the list of what I'm going to need there, Turgeon?
Yep.
Already told you. Here you only
did you?
need the chemical stuff. The rest will have to
Yep,
pick up on
and-
planet surfaces.
Anything that says chemical in front of it.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and see something here. If I go on to Felicity Farseer, view print.
What's
pinned
her real name?
blueprint. There we go.
We learned it last
Felicity
time, Josh.
Farseer.
Please get it right.
Futility fart sniffer, did we say?
Futility far sniffer. Chemical distilleries. Okay, I've got one, and arsenic is the other thing I'm going to have to pick up. So arsenic will be the next thing on the list.
If you see some of those floating around, grab them as well. I'm not sure they drop though from ships. We probably have to grab those on a planet.
I've never seen elements drop from ships.
No, probably not. But we'll go find some
Rocks that
arsenic.
I'm mining for annoying reasons when I think, no, I'm trying to mine expensive stuff here and my limpet's running down on time. And he goes, no, I'm going to pick up that piece of carbon for you, mate. I don't want it. So having those filters is useful if you're mining, I have to say.
Mm.
Because if you go, I mean, your limpets have only got their little lifespan for their batteries die. So
They
yeah,
certainly do.
you don't want them picking up crap, wasting your time. Limpets are there saying, you know, hello. Yeah, I'm a limpet.
We don't want to waste your time.
Say the limpets.
Arsenic is fun to gather, says Uchtenside. Okay, it isn't.
Yeah.
And Luigi says Turgeon should collect some chemical imbalance. No, he's got plenty of that already.
Yeah, I'm replete on my little Remlock handbag is full of chemical imbalance. Thanks.
Drive around on Desi at 6, says Dave Howarth. I guess that would be the... Oh, God. I'm not going to repeat that, Dave. But yes and no. Are my little guys moving away here? Yes, they are. Collecting away, are ya? Okay, there's plenty of materials to be gathered now. Man, all it takes is a couple of guys in here, and you guys have wiped out all the NPCs, haven't you?
No, they're just somewhere else. We've drifted off the center of the thing. Combat zones never deplete.
True.
Yeah,
pretty much
Scorb.
everything.
Last week we were in a strange parallel universe where all the material requirements were changed for no particularly well-explained reason. But that's gone now. We're back in the standard
It's
universe. where
especially weird if you really
all
think about it,
materials
because
are
what
fine.
that actually means is that those engineers, they do not need these materials to actually
I know.
perform the upgrades. They just want them from you as a payment.
I know it's like, what are you doing, Frontier? You're shooting yourself in the foot with these explanations here, man. They didn't think any of this through. They just came up with some last-minute justification as to why they wanted a double experience weekend. I know, we'll go with a tax break and say the engineers are offering things at a reduced rate. Oh, what a...
I mean, I appreciate the effort that they're trying to stay in lore, like in fiction, let's say. But sometimes I feel like it would just be better to, you know, hop out, especially for like a bonus weekend, which
Well, the
it's
worrying
really
thing
hard to
is-
cram in there.
Yeah, the worrying thing is that they seem to have a very poor... no offense, guys at Frontier, but they seem to have a very poor grasp of their own law. They really do when it comes to situations like this. I mean, it's utterly, utterly incredible to have a galaxy-wide tax break. The superpowers say, I know, we will endorse everybody suspending taxes for you. It's just not going to happen. The independent systems aren't going to pay any attention to you, and they'll say, well, why should we have a tax break? It's, you know, it's just ludicrous. It's utterly stupid. And when it comes to a situation that they could have used, if they'd actually kept Galnet to be what it should have been, what it was in Elite Law, basically the Pilots Federation own source of data and news, which is where it came from. They could have had like insider trading. So these things could have been like special discounted deal just for Pilots Federation commanders. You know, the information's going to get out in a few days' time, but make the most of it. 3 or 4 days, maximum deals, and your computer automatically updates in the system where you go to give you the best deal for 3 or 4 days. Easy, law friendly. You know, and the engineers could say, well, we're going to drop our rates temporarily because we're going to take advantage of the Pilots Federation guys having more money for a few days. So we're going to compete with each other, basically, because we want your custom. Come and see us and we'll offer you a discounted rate for a few days. All makes perfect sense.
Hazarder.
And that's their own law, but they didn't do it.
Hazarder is saying the EVE Online trailer at the start of the stream had more depth than ED. EVE is there's a new expansion, again, a new update that they're putting out. I don't know if that's, or when that's supposed to be coming out, but I did see that the other day that they announced it just recently. So, actually, this is an interesting question, because I have an EVE account. I haven't played it in ages, but how many people would like to see some EVE Online on the Brocast? It's a free game, after all. I mean, if anything, we could start a little Brocast corporation.
We could certainly do that, but then I need some heavy, heavy teaching, because I've tried a trial once, like several years ago, for 2 weeks, and I couldn't figure out anything. Like, I just didn't get how that game works.
We could do that, and I have not played in years, so I would probably need some relearning.
At least you probably get like the basics. You get the gist of it, how everything works, because I had no clue.
Yeah,
I was completely lost.
Well, they've made a lot of updates that I would love to see, but I mean, that's a game that has fantastic mining, and you know, we can go into like low sec or high sec space where we're not worried about getting killed by other players, and we could do some mining and we could do some exploration. There's some really cool exploration mechanics in the game with scanning for anomalies and stuff. And if we did play, if we got high enough level, or if our ships got high enough, then we could do some really cool stuff in that game.
Yeah, sure.
I'd be curious to see, actually, how many of my ships would be accessible in the free game now. And from what I understand is you can actually earn the currency that you need to unlock all the higher level stuff by actually playing the game and then trading for it from other players. Like, they can give you whatever the stuff is that you need to actually unlock that stuff and have access to it. So it's just a matter of playing it enough, I think.
But that's probably a lot, not enough, a lot.
Okay, do some EVE, but when I say stop, go back to ED again, says Lucci. Josh Vive says, we have 2 Joshes in here. Where? No, there's only one that I see. Oh. You're Josh Vives. That's like Josh number 2, I suppose. Welcome, Josh number 2. Oh, my collector limpets are blowing up left, right, and center. I've got 1 collector limpet left. I think they're right in the middle of the conflict zone, so they're just getting popped all over the place. Let's see how much more of this stuff we can get, and let's see how much we've got already. Okay, view pinned blueprint. I only have 1 atypical disrupted wake echo. Do I need that? No, I don't really need those anymore.
Well, it doesn't hurt to grab more, but
I still need
just grab
chemical
everything.
distilleries.
Yeah. Everything you can.
It's chemical distilleries and chemical processors. I have 7 of those, and I've only got 1 chemical. And chemical manipulators.
Yep, those you want to grab.
Yes, and I only have 1 of those as well. Those aren't dropping in any great abundance, so it's it might take a while. I am very quickly running out of collector limpets as well. Let's see. What have we got? Contacts.
Well, once you run out, you can then you can
conductive.
start cherry picking and just looking for, you know, the stuff you need, and then collect that manually.
Yeah, might have to.
But as long as you have limpets, just grab everything you can.
Well, I have one limpet left, and nothing else seems to be dropping at the moment. Dav's hope for manipulators and processors, says Unkta.
Well, we could also do that. I've
Yeah.
never been there, and I kind of don't like it. But if it's gonna take too long here,
it's
then we
good.
can still do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he says no killing. The
you
siren
can
says no
drive
killing
laps.
needed.
You'd like it,
Yeah,
great. You
true.
could just drive laps, you know, burn laps around the place.
What's the deal with Dav's hope?
It's just a well-known planet-based installation that has bits and pieces lying around on the ground and a couple of data points to scan. So you can scoop up relatively common bits and bobs, sometimes rarer ones depending on RNGs as spawns of what's going on there. And then you just relog and come back and scoop more up. It's handy. It's useful for that. It's just a node, basically. It's like a spawn node for bits.
Right.
That's what it comes down to.
But it's all RNG at the end, so you're still basically just hoping and praying that the right
do you know what I
stuff drops.
find amusing about that? People complain and they say, "Oh, you're just harvesting the same thing over and over again. That's an exploit," they say. And then Frontier throw us this situation where you have to go to the Guardian ruins and run through that rigmarole with those power beacons, or like 130 times in total if you want to unlock the Guardian blueprints. And that is essentially exactly what you're doing at Dav's Hope. But Frontier are expecting you to do it at the Guardian ruins. They're hopefully, in the next update, changing that. We'll see. But
This collector limpet seems to be having trouble. Look at it. It's just frozen. It's like...
well, they're not the
Let me
smartest
in.
tools in the box.
Oh,
really.
I guess those
they do
ones
have-
are... they're
they do
probably
have
out of
issues.
range. Yeah, let's see. Where's the next closest materials? Over
That's
here.
Manticore for you.
Oh, this dangerous asp has a hard on for me. Gonna toast him.
There we go. Go, collector limpets. Do your job. So, we've got a Q2 update now coming up in a few weeks. The Q3 minor content update. Any speculation on what you think we'll see in there?
No. No good idea there, to be honest. Could be anything. I mean, Jack, give us your best guesses what it could be.
What are your
Yeah.
best guesses, ladies and gentlemen?
Because it's all
I mean, at least now you kind of
Only guesswork.
know the you know, the magnitude of what to expect. Well, that's awfully kind, Keith. Come on over here. I'll give you some too. You need it. No, that's that. I'm sorry.
Considering that I'm not really... Oh, there goes... Okay, I'm on my last collector limpet. I think after this last one is done, maybe we'll go check out Dav's Hope and see how quickly we can get the chemical stuff there.
Can do that.
Otherwise, you'd have to scoop up manually like a pleb, like I do.
Oh, there goes my last one.
I don't like wasting.
Check your contacts panel if you see some of the chemical stuff, and you can cherry pick that manually. If there isn't anything around, we can leave for Dav's Hope if you want to.
Yeah, there are none around.
Come over here. Something's gonna die here very soon.
Over here. Let's see.
The Python is dead right now. And I do not see anything that you need. Oh well.
I got one collector limpet still alive. I'll let him go pick up a couple of these things over here.
I could drop some for you. I still have plenty with me if you want to.
Yeah, we're not really getting the materials that we need. This was meant to be a
How much
test in
do you
any
have?
case.
Check out your chemical
None.
stuff. How
I
many
have
do you
one of each. Oh no, I have seven of. I have 7 of the. Let's see here. I'll take another look here.
Processors.
Is
Yeah.
it the processors? I have
Much
one
quicker to head over to
manipulator
Davs.
and 1 distillery and 7 processors.
That's
Yeah.
not enough. Then let's go to Dav's Hope, I would say.
Okay.
It's a little meh. You know, it's not as much fun as flying around going pew pew, but
Yeah.
it's more reliable.
That's it. If it's more, the whole idea of this was to test it out, see if it actually was worthwhile, and I mean, it's certainly good for getting a lot of these other things that we're picking up. I mean, there's a lot of materials to be had here.
Yeah, you get faster dice rolls is what it comes down to at Davs. Because if there's nothing there that you want, you can just relog, and you don't have to break open some poor NPC's hull to see what he's carrying.
Oh, does it take that
Which-
though? Do you
which
have to like
system is
keep
that?
relogging, or?
Yep.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, but it takes like just a second to do.
Turgeon, which system is that?
Davs? Oh,
Yep.
I don't know. Come on, chat. You know you can find it quicker than me. Make yourselves useful, chat.
Oh.
Where's Davs? I put it. I posted it in. I pinned it actually in admin. I think.
Hey, Roxy.
Did I?
It
Did I
seems to
pin
show
it?
up.
I pinned it somewhere.
Let's see.
Oh, it's not there. Where did I pin it?
Yeah, I can't seem to find Dav's Hope.
What did chat say in regards to the Q3 update, Turgeon?
Oh, there it is. There it is. I'll just pin that.
I think Scorps has it.
Pin that one in admin. No, it's I just scrolled up a little. There you go. Yeah,
80s
it's,
sector DR. Okay, there we go. I'll just copy.
Oh, that's a
paste
bit
that as
out.
well.
That's 14 jumps for me.
14 jumps.
It's probably about 3 for you in that.
Yeah, let's see how many it is for me. Galaxy map. Um, 232 light years. Oh, it's a bit of a jump. 6 jumps. All right. Well, I'll start heading over there since I don't really have much else to do.
And Scorp's
but we can
besties with futility, so of course he knows where Dabs is.
You guys can meet me there, and I'll get
I think
jumping.
we've got the Zencast in chat today. We've got
The
Oxy
full
in
set.
there, and now we've got Commander
Yeah.
Plater.
What's up, Plater?
Yeah, I'll
Remember,
take
everybody,
that opportunity to give a big shout out to next week, because
Yes,
that's
indeedy.
when we will have probably no broadcast. I mean, it depends on when I am going to be on you as well, Turgeon. I'm not sure, but next week this
Well,
time around we'll have Plater's big 24-hour charity live stream.
Oh,
So please
floating-
come over for
floating
that. There's gonna be many big names of YouTubers and stuffs and things over there during those 24 hours. So I don't know when exactly I'm gonna be on yet, but I'll definitely look forward to see you there, guys.
well, Plater, if you want to book me in for any time between 3 and 5 Eastern time, that is when I will be available.
Indeedy.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Feel free to add me to that roster.
Yeah, I'm a sort of free roaming floaty person this time, so I'm available whenever there's a slot.
Let's pick up a bit of fuel, and we'll get a jumping. Hello, and Jimmy the Mug from Hutton Orbital Radio Show. Says Jimmy Dunn.
Oh,
Hey, Jimmy Dunn. Dun 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 dun. Siren says if you go there, you can scan the beacon so you can navigate to it easily. If someone already been there, then they should set a wing beacon for you. I know for a fact Loot has. I'm assuming you're talking about...
Davs. Yeah.
Davs, yeah. Thank you, Jess Garcia. Much appreciated.
Okay, Plato said he'll announce the full lineup next week, so we'll look forward to that.
Yes, sir.
And I expect to see many of your familiar names in chat. Because it's going to be awesome, and it's going to be super funny seeing Plater completely wrecked after 24 hours of constant streaming.
Great test. You might want to... Well, you might not want to tell people that you're looking forward to seeing him erect. Okay, that's just not go there.
He won't be though. He's a veteran. He's a veteran of this now. He did start flagging a bit, like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning a bit, but when it came around to 6 or so, you know, in the morning, it was like on that final stretch. You know, I joined him for the last couple of hours there, and he was fine. He was fine then. Last couple of hours.
He was on his second and third wind. Second and third wind for sure.
See the finish line up ahead, so it's fine.
Hit the ground running.
That's right.
I did not say that.
I'm pretty sure it's what you said. You guys could just back up on the stream, and that's what he said. 99% sure.
It's not my fault that in English language everything sounds so similar.
You think things in the English language sound similar? You should hear the Vietnamese language. Oh my god.
Oh god.
Every word has 6 different meanings. Like, God forbid you pronounce the word. It's the tones, right? Like, there's 5 or 6 tones for every word. So it's like one word literally means 6 different things. So if you're English or anything other than Vietnamese, and you're just reading the word, depending on the tone you apply to that word, you might say something really, really bad. And I'm thinking, like, why would you make a word that's a normal word be like a completely horrible word if you just change the tone just a tiny little bit? It doesn't make sense. It's either just a script. I think it's just a script, foreigners. That's it. So they can laugh at them.
Yeah, probably.
It's like, oh my god, you have no idea what you just said. Look for the monstrously huge mountain. It's nearby. Monstrously. All right, I'm gonna look for the monstrously. I was playing State of Decay 2 earlier this morning, having a great time.
Well, we have the coordinates, so we don't have to look for our davs. Hope we can just fly there.
I'm very saddened by the fact that you guys aren't playing State of Decay with me.
Well.
It's been a real blast, I gotta say.
Well, that's good.
No, unfortunately, I've been investing all of my spare software cash into video-related software recently, so haven't got any spare for games, I'm afraid.
Are you saying we can expect some new stuff soon, TM?
Yeah, if I can actually get my old brain working to learn this stuff, yeah. It's this twisted little group that Score and Machine and I have got together.
Those bastards.
Trying to sort of pool resources and try and get something going.
I was watching Scorb's video actually this morning, as a matter of fact, and oh my god, Scorb, I don't know how the hell you managed to do all of that stuff. It's just nuts. Oh my god.
I mean, Machine isn't far behind, if any at all.
Yeah, Machine.
He's had some incredible progress. Yeah.
Who his teacher was, Mr. Scorpius.
Turgeon, you are Robot City over there, buddy.
Am I?
Yep.
Where? Yep. That's a rarity.
Not a clue what you just said. Oh, did I get rid of my advanced discovery scanner? Oh crap, I did, didn't I? Well then, I guess I'm going to the nav beacon. Let's go to the nav beacon. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, somebody's here. El Scorpius! Hey, mate. He's just sitting here above the sun, chilling.
Where are you?
Wow. Scorbs.
I think I'm in
Scorbs
system,
people,
actually.
like I say,
Are
they're
you?
besties.
I
Besties
don't know.
with
I'm not
futility.
sure. Hold on.
You can't be.
Am I?
I mean, you can be,
Oh, no. I'm not.
but you
I
can't
still have 6 jumps.
be. Yeah, I was gonna say you did not do 14 jumps in the time that I did 6. I'm not that slow. Oh my god.
Well, at least I did 8 in the time you did 6.
I stopped for cheeseburgers along the way. And,
Excuses.
I mean, Braben burgers. Bravens.
Yes. Stop for a Braben. Triple Thargoid. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Scorbius is going to
Yeah, I
have a
think
hell of a bill after
Josh
presses
actually
that button.
still has his SRE with him,
I
but
do.
yeah, thanks for the heads up, Jess Garcia.
What's that?
This time around, at least, we did like
Yeah.
5 minutes of preparation.
Yeah.
Yep, I did a little preparing. At least 5 minutes worth. Now, I need to set... Is it the
I mean, it was
daily
probably
scanner?
10 minutes worth, but we were so efficient about it that we did it in 5 minutes. Yeah, I think Scorbus was like tanning his belly there. Not sure. Just sitting above the sun. The
So
star, I'm sorry. There's
How
only
does this
one
work?
sun.
How does this work if I want to scan the nav beacon?
Just fly near it, and your system will, if it's
Yeah,
targeted,
just
you'll
park in
automatically
front of
scan
it.
How,
You don't need any special doodads for that.
how close do I got to be? I'm
Half a
160
click.
meters.
Half a click, or actually within 5 clicks, I think would actually be enough for scanning one
Well,
of
I'm
those
100 meters away from the damn thing, and I'm not seeing any
Yeah,
updates.
it doesn't matter. It's already scanned it.
It did?
Listen for the sound.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, check your panel on the left. You'll see.
Unexplored, unexplored. Okay, that's true. All right, so which one am I going to now? It's, I guess, the first part,
5A.
right? That
5A.
would be this one. No. No. Why does this not seem to be working? I only see stars. I see no planets.
Well, then your scan of the bacon didn't work for some reason.
My bacon scanner's not working. It doesn't seem to be updating.
Shoot it. Maybe that helps. That's the Elite Dangerous way.
I have no guns. I can't science the
Oh,
nav
come
beacon.
on. Then boop it.
Okay, I'm gonna go boop it.
Maybe try your data link scanner, even though that should not be how you get that data. It should be just the standard scan by targeting it and looking at it.
Oh, you know what I think the problem is? The nav bacon isn't there. I'm looking at the
that's
space
interesting.
where the nav beacon should be, but there is nothing there.
He is targeting the bacon, but it's not there.
Maybe that's
That
the
is
reason why.
weird. Try dropping in again, maybe. Maybe something went wrong with the instancing.
How about log and relog? Let's try
Or,
that.
or that.
Let us try this.
Lettuce.
Lettuce, tomato.
Tomato, tomato.
Okay.
He's not targeting the beacon, Paroxysm says.
I wasn't
No,
targeting the
that is
beacon?
not the beacon.
I'm not?
For me, that looked like...
Oh, I see. It's they're saying it's the white target. It's not the thing that says nav beacon. It's the one that says nav beacon. Because
Oh, you still had like the waypoint.
I had the nav beacon.
Super cruise thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Way to go, Josh. Way to go. But yeah, I agree.
Okay.
That should be one thing. Like there shouldn't be 2 separate contacts for the nav beacon.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
But... Oh
right?
hey.
Makes no sense whatsoever.
At least you see
Okay.
now how long he
A5?
hasn't played Dangerous anymore.
A5 is where I'm going, right?
Or rather, how long he hasn't been in inhabited space anymore.
Yes, it's been a while.
Miguel Johnson, or everybody else who just joined in, we are currently gathering materials so we can get some engineering done for the first time on Josh's ship. Well, technically the first time was last week, but we are going to progress further down the line of FSD engineering today, and we're currently gathering the materials for that, which would be, you know, all these chemical stuffs, processors, manipulators, and distilleries, and we're going to Dav's Hope to grab those. And once we're done with that, we'll have to touch down on the planet and do some SRV gathering, and then we're good. And now, thanks to... There we go, that worked. 5A.
Heading over to A5.
A5, whatever.
A5 or 5A? I don't think there's no 5A.
There is no 5A,
No.
so it has to be 5.
Hey, Miguel. How's it going, man? Miguel Johnson in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and take your wing invite. Thank you very much. Flying over to A5. Easy to target Bacon from contacts. Yeah.
He says Dav's Hope should appear on your nav panel, but I'm pretty sure it does not, because it's not like an outpost that you can land at or anything. It's like one of those small ones that don't show up. I'm looking at my nav panel right now, and it's not there.
Someone was saying in chat that we'll have to do this all solo.
Yeah. And I think the coordinates were something like, let me scroll up. The coordinates were there somewhere, 44 something. Yeah, 44.8 and minus 31.4. So let's go there.
What was that, 44.8?
And minus 31.4.
Minus 31 and 44.8.
I think I'm roughly there.
I'm roughly there as well. Near a big-ass mountain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I see the big-ass mountain.
That's what they said.
Yeah. It's a giant mountain poking out of the ground. I see it. How will the base show up? Will it show up?
No, you have to get real close. I don't think it will show. Probably like a blue circle.
Yep. Blue circle it is. There's a couple blue circles here, actually. Where is it? Is it on the mountain?
Did you fly to the right one? I'm not sure.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Oh, yeah, thank you. No, not on the mountain, but yeah, just fly to the exact coordinates, 44.8 and minus 31.4. I overshot a little bit. Oh, I found it. It's right here.
Yep.
If you come over to me.
Yep, I see it.
It's not that hard to see, actually.
No, it's pretty easy to spot.
Especially with the bright blue glowing metallic cutter above it.
I know, right? Look at that thing. It's like fluorescent.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Look at them. Commander Loot, Commander Dave Gloom, all already sitting down there and feasting.
Nom,
well, we'll
nom.
probably have to do this logging into solo, because else we'll steal each other the resources. But for the first run, we'll probably do it right here together, so we see where everything is, right? Because I've never been here. I don't know how you do Dev's Hope.
You've never done DAV.
Nope, I've never done DAV.
All right, let's deploy our SRV.
Oh my, Gray is a dab virgin.
I am indeed.
Low gravity warning.
Yeah, you just drive laps.
So there's what do I
Drive
do
laps,
to get
scoop
the
the stuff.
materials?
Well, there's
Just
just
flies around?
stuff. Yeah, there's just stuff lying around here and there.
Just
And there's-
like
there's-
around the base
um,
itself, or
Yeah, and there's 2 or 3 data points as well. So yeah.
Let's do that.
So what,
know, when you
what
get
does
close to
scanning the data points actually do?
It just gives you some data, random data.
Which in turn gives you some money, credits.
Oh,
fame,
Josh, over
notoriety.
here I have some
data.
chemical processes right in front of me.
Yeah, it's the data you want. You know, you'll just scoop up a bit of nom data from that. Yeah, backlap's right. You should park your cutter next to the base. It gives you a nice sense of scale of how big the ship actually is. Yeah, Oxy says there's one beacon that gives data at Davs. The others are just logs.
All right. Well, I'll scan it all anyhow, just for the heck of it.
Because there was a weird situation where they were giving out one bit of data or something, so they've kind of rejigged things now so that most of them are just logs.
Sorry.
And data off the one.
Where did you say those were, Gray?
Over here. Follow me.
And Jess says, scan the data point at Dav's entrance. It locks in the location
Right
for
there.
return trips.
Okay, let's
see it?
go ahead and scan it.
So
Hold
there
on
you
one sec.
go.
I'm just scanning the, there. Okay, where are you? You're, no, that's me. Commander Gray test. There you go.
Right there.
I see.
I'm not in my cutter backlap, by the way. I have the Corvette.
Yeah. Just,
But that I parked it right next to the base as well, and it does also give a nice sense of scale.
but there's plenty to nom at Dav's. That's a good.
Yeah, it seems like there's a good bit of cargo just sitting around on the ground here doing nothing at
Dav's
all.
material diner. Yeah. I can't remember which one of these beacon data comlink things is the one.
I'll
I want
just
for the
scan
data.
everything
Which one is
once
it?
and then-
Oxy? I can't remember which one of these beacons is the one you want for the actual data.
Well, there's definitely a good bit of junk sitting around. How quickly does it respawn, or do you have to log out and log back in to get it to respawn?
Well, I wouldn't know how long it takes to respawn because I've never waited. I just log out and back.
Don't think it does. That's not how Elite Dangerous does.
Yeah, it doesn't work that way. You could probably sit there all week and nothing would turn up.
Thought maybe it would. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do
Well,
this then.
you'd have to catch some little guardian guys that come out and the
On the
doors
plus
open. And
side,
they
if you
come
relog
out with a
into
bit of
solo,
junk, drop it on
you
the
will
ground.
actually have a frame rate to work with as well.
There is that.
Because all these guys here are really taxing my frames right now.
Yeah.
Good lord, yeah, that Corvette looks huge next to the base. That's incredible.
Yeah. What's that? Pluton says, is the Chapter 2 release date revealed yet? Yes, June 28th
That's
is
true.
the next update. Yeah.
Okay, so I have to go into turret mode to scan the big one. So we'll go ahead and do that.
I think I have all the small ones, so I'm gonna park myself on the entrance pad here, or whatever, maintenance pad, and check those messages out. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. I'm missing number 6. Damn. Where is that?
Oh wow, my my turret controls, my whole SRV controls are all messed up.
That's probably what the update did to you.
Yep.
Oh, I think I found the last one.
I'd be pointing my finger at Windows Update. It pervaded everything. It ruined everything.
There we go. Scanning the big one.
Why can I...
Okay, got
something's wrong.
Galvanizing alloys. So, ladies and gentlemen, what in the heck are we doing right now? This is all part of engineering. You need these materials in order to upgrade your FSD, and apparently this is one of the best places to get them. Dav's Hope. Basically,
the other thing I actually like about Dav's Hope is the fact that the name itself reminds me of the old elites, because you often found planetary things, you know, the small planetoids and things named in Elder Elite that was called somebody's hope or somebody's folly or something like that. So it's nice to see that turning up again in the new.
I'm reading through the logs right now.
Why don't you read us the logs? Go ahead and read us the logs and entertain us.
I will entertain you. Personal data recorder, Franklin James, foreman, mining team 6. Team 6 to base. What the hell was that? I felt like the whole planet was going to come down on top of us. Base, do you read me? Base, are you there? Guys, pack it up. We're heading back to base. Something's not right here. Comms are down, and with that last quake, I'm calling it. Follow me, we'll head for shaft 48. There's a wired comm station there. Maybe we can find out what's happening. Message number 2, sent 23rd of May, 3286, 1519 UTC, to Nicholas Baker, corporate liaison, site report log. Sir, seismic activity has increased and we're seeing cave-ins in sections 3, 4, and 6 now. I would like to request permission to pull all mining teams out until we can secure the site. Lucy Migneux, site coordinator, sent same day, 1530 UTC, to Lucy Migneux, site coordinator. Have you lost your senses? Do you know how much it will cost us to shut this place down while you secure the site? We'll lose billions of credits every hour. I can't authorize that. No, the miners keep on going. They know what they signed up for. Nicholas Baker, corporate liaison. And then the return message, but sir, with this level of activity, it could bring the whole installation down, not just the mine shafts. We have to evacuate. The site is no longer viable. It's just too dangerous. Who do you think you're talking to, Miss Migneux? What you need to do is do your job or we'll have to renegotiate your contract. I trust I have made myself clear.
Pray I do not alter the deal any further.
Message number 3. Team 6 to base, can you read us? What the hell is happening? We're trying to evacuate Section 4, but all access tunnels must have collapsed in that last quake. We're stuck down here. Repeat, access has collapsed. Team trapped in shaft 48. When can we expect a rescue crew? Base, are you reading us? Log number 4. To Nicholas Baker, sir, Team 6 do not report in at shaft... did not report in at shift change, and our survey team have reported that the cave-ins are more widespread than we first feared. There's a very high possibility that they are trapped somewhere in Section 4. I'm prepping the rescue team now. They should be ready to leave within the hour. Log number 5.
We need to get Graham more Fox, don't we? Then he can each one in different voices.
Oh,
Corporate
definitely.
memo, reference, mining operations no longer viable. Site shut down with immediate effect. All resources and confidential materials to be moved to Alpha Site. I guess that means moved to Alpha Site. Regarding ongoing situation, mining team 6 missing, considered acceptable loss. No further action. Commence site shutdown immediately.
Crew
Message
expendable.
Yep, crew expendable. And the last log. It seems like corporate agree with you, Miss Migneux. This site is no longer viable and is now closed. Shut it down. Shut it all down now. Give the order to detonate the charges. Collapse the site. You can't do that, damn you. We have 20 people down there. You can't just leave them to die like this. They have families, children. What are you going to tell them? Those charges are only meant to be used at the end of the operation. We have to do something to get our people out first. We can't just leave them buried alive down there. We have a responsibility. And the return answer, my responsibility is to this corporation and its shareholders. There are plenty more miners to take their place, and yours for that matter. If you won't follow orders, we'll just find someone else that will. Now do it. Do it.
Do it. Do it now. Yeah.
Chat is repeatedly reminding you, Josh, to scan for data as well while you're there, because it's there.
What?
I'm down for that,
Each and every
Sparks.
time?
Let's do it.
Scale, the mountain, the mining mountain. Yeah.
What exactly am I getting for
Gareth,
scanning the data? I mean, is it worth
which
it?
is the other Dav's Hope base that has the story then, the better story? Which is that base? Because I don't know the other one.
Really, all I want is the components. This isn't about making credits. This is about engineering. So.
No, it's data. You get data.
Ah,
from
the
scanning
data.
things.
Oh my
And
goodness.
you'll need the
yes.
data. You will need some.
For what?
Anything, everything.
For anything
No.
and everything?
Look, you've got like magic Remlock handbag pockets now. You know, to fill your pockets.
Well, what's the
with whatever
data giving me though? Like, is it something I need
Data.
for crafting?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it for
yeah,
engineering?
just data. Yeah,
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
like your atypical wake echoes and all this kind of stuff. Your cracked
Just-
industrials and all that.
I just belly flopped hard on the Scorb.
Ooh, madam.
Oh, that was good. All right, I'm right behind you, Scorbs. Oh,
Oh,
no,
do
I'm
I-
too
do I need to
slow,
dig-
mate. Too
Do I need
slow.
to dig that one out?
yeah, I think so.
Dig that one out. Yeah, right.
Oh my god. Listen to you guys. Leave you alone for 1 minute. This is what happens. Okay, scanning the data.
Yeah,
Last
just
one to
say
the top pays the next beer at Frontier Expo.
classified data banks, telemetry. Yeah,
I guess we'll need it.
all the engineers.
No, it says already accessed. See? You can only scan them once.
Yeah, the log ones, but the one at the entrance, I think, is the one that you want for that.
So all these ones around the outside
log.
here.
Yeah, there's nothing in the middle of the settlement. It's all in the outer. You just run laps around it.
So yeah, but I'm talking about the scanning one.
Yeah.
So it's just the data
The
point.
scanning ones, yeah, just the one by the gate there, that one.
So just scan that one once each time I log
Yes,
in.
the shiny
just you might
orange one.
You know, yeah, get onto relogging and grabbing just enough of those chemical stuffs so you can go and find a planet that has the rest of the materials you need if you don't have them
That
already.
is what I'm doing. That is what I'm doing. Trying to do it as
Because
quickly as I can too.
Yeah, we don't have that much time left, in fact.
Yeah, have a check, see how many. What is it you were after?
Let's take a look
Processes,
right now. Let's see.
distilleries.
Processes,
Well,
distilleries, and manipulators.
Okay,
check
so
what you-
I have 10 processors.
That's good enough.
I have 4
How many
distilleries
do you have?
and
You
7
need a bit more of
manipulators.
those. 11?
7.
Oh, 7. Yeah, that should
Well,
almost be enough, I think, but you need a few more processors.
All right, we'll do a.
4 isn't enough.
I'm logging out, logging in as quickly as I can here. I'll do a couple more
Yep.
runs to
Yeah.
get those parts, and then we're gonna move on to arsenic.
Processes are needed for grade 2 and 3, so you'll need. Well, you won't need twice as many because you should need less because you're ranking the woman up, so it should require less rolls, as it were. But it never hurts to have another one.
All right, moving right along.
Fill your boots. Top Lacer says you can get arsenic in that system, he thinks.
Probably. We just, we'll have to see what you already have, Josh, and what you still need, and then find a good planet for that nearby, ideally. Of course, I don't want to jump. But we're gonna have to jump back to DC at anyhow. So
I'll make a
unless
note
you
of that
want to
one.
do remote
Gareth.
engineering, then you just
Thank
need to
you for
find the
that.
closest base with outfitting. That works as well. I mean, I don't want to say anything, Scorbs, but you're like 2 kilometers behind me. I think the beers go on you next time.
Never challenge Gray to drive anywhere.
Well, then again, I'm not on the top yet, so anything's possible. I might die, I might crash horribly, I might fall down to the bottom again. But so might he.
Okay, there's another lap complete.
Man, it's getting steep here.
All right, basic conductors. Who the hell figured this out? So hey, go to Dav's Hope and just run laps around the damn base there.
Well, if you can count on something, then that the Elite Dangerous community is very thorough and very, let's say, forgiving when it comes to how much effort you have to put into something to get somewhere.
Canny.
So somebody found this and gave it a good poke with a stick.
They're a canny bunch. Elite Dangerous players that find the greatest, shortest way of doing anything. Canny buggers. That's what they are.
In height loot, or how far I'm away from you, or what are you giving me here in terms of distance? Uh-oh. That was a spin. Oh no. Stop it. Oh my god, it's so steep here. It's not even funny. Ooh.
While I'm running laps and picking up these components, Greytest and Ascorbius are what? Racing up the mountain?
Scaling the mountain.
Scaling mountain.
Embracing the mountain.
Embracing
yeah,
it.
They're Captain Kirking away up there.
Captain Quirking. Oh god. It's so steep though.
Jess says you keep passing one item before the last one, and that's where the chemical manipulator spawn.
Oh, come on. Don't even.
Oh.
Okay, I'll take a look closer next time. I didn't think I was missing one.
Well, if you look, I actually I've pinned it in admin, the map of Dav, so it shows you where things spawn.
I thought I was getting the whole circuit. Oh, didn't get that one. Chemical distillery. Forgot how touchy these SRVs could be.
No touchy the SRV, please. Ooh.
Touchy.
Not good. I'm sliding. Oh god, it's like an 80-degree inclination here. I don't know how I'm even still sticking to the wall. Physically, that shouldn't be possible. Like, the horizon is almost 90 degrees to my cockpit right now. I'm gonna take a screenshot, hold on. It's actually funny. How in the world is that physically possible?
That must be the one that I was missing right there.
Yeah, there's 6 down one side, and is it 5 down the other? 4.
Hold on, let me drop that into Brobar real quick.
Yeah, 6 down one side, 4 down the other.
So there's 10 total each run?
Yep,
Okay.
and the data point by the gate.
All right, let's see. I'll make sure I get them all. Because I still got to get Arsenic. And then we'll do a bunch of rolls and see how this works out.
I'm gonna put it in pretty pictures. Nope.
Just just got to get arsenic. How hard can it be?
Yeah, right. Psh, easy.
That's the view from my cockpit right now. Well, from outside my cockpit, technically.
That's my line.
Shouldn't
That's a
be
nice
physically possible.
Don't steal my line.
Yeah, that's like that's the shot I have in my Oars and Claws episode, isn't it? I'm asking the potato, how about this rock? And it's stuck on the side of a cliff. Nah, not this one. I
Pretty
love when you
much.
get things like that because you think that's not right. That's not right. But yeah, that's what low gravity gets you. Yeah, and as Backlap says, technically the small thrusters on the wheels are keeping it pressed to the ground.
Well, yeah, but really? I mean, really?
Yes, low gravity. Yeah.
I'm struggling, Scorbs. Why did we pick this side? Couldn't we just go around or something?
Did I get the last one? I think so.
They're all on the
Come on.
outside of the.
There we go.
And I mean, it's 0.09 G, so it's not even that low gravity. I mean, it's low, but it's not super low.
All right, let's see how many I've got now. Okay, chemical processors 10, distillery 7 still, manipulator 7. Getting there?
That'll do.
You think that'll do?
That'll do for now. Yeah, that'll certainly do for a few rolls.
But I only have
so.
3 data mined wake exceptions. Crap.
Well, that's for the.
That's for the last one.
Yeah, that's for grade 5.
Oh yeah, you'll only be able to do 3 rolls there, but yeah, it would be nice to have more.
That is grade 5.
But we're running short on time. How much do you have from all the other stuff that you need? Phosphorus,
7 and 10. The other stuff. Let's take a look.
Phosphorus, manganese, and arsenic.
Okay, here's what I've got. I've got 15. Okay, no, that's level 1. This is level 2. 3 phosphorus. 10 chemical. Oh. Yeah, so I need phosphorus. I have 4 manganese. 4 manganese. And 6.
Any arsenic at all?
0.
Arsenic is gonna be...
Yeah, phosphorus and arsenic.
Okay, I'm going to my ship.
How far is it to the top still? Like, are we there yet? Anybody on the top who can tell me? Like, this mountain just doesn't stop.
So let's see. Dave says, Deciat 6D or 6F for arsenics, and Deciat is of course the or deceit, if you want to call it that, because that's what we like calling it now. Felicity Farseer system, the deceit system. Pop along there to 6D and 6F, and they've got arsenic.
Heading over to Deciat 6.
Yeah. So you've got A3. Okay. A3 in this system is that top place. Well, we better head over to Deciat.
Which one do I want to go to?
Go to Deceit, sir.
Deciat. Okay, I'm going to Deciat.
Phosphorus should be relatively easy to get in any system. It's common as muck.
Yeah, arsenic is going to be the trouble. The others should be just fine as long as they're there.
Awkward. Manganese is one of those ones that you don't find any, and then you hit one node, and it's like all manganese, and it pours all over the place. But arsenic...
Oh, I made a mistake. No! I hesitated. Never hesitate.
All right, we're on our way.
Down for utilities, gaff. She'll have stuff there.
Well, yeah, I could remote engineer. I don't have to go to Deciat, but Top Laser saying 2.4% in A3 in this system. Yeah,
don't necessarily jump all the way back. Just see if you find a planet somewhere nearby that also gives you what you need, because, yeah, we want to save time, really.
Well, they're saying to... I mean, should I go to Deciat 6 then? It's 7 jumps.
Well, only if you intend on putting the secondary effects as well, but you don't really need those for now.
Eventually, I would. But, I mean, if I can get both of the stuff there, it's only 6 jumps. It's not that big of a deal, right?
Yeah, if it's just 6 jumps in 6 minutes, go right ahead. 5 minutes.
Okay.
Whatever.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
I'm not doing it. I'm sliding down the mountain.
Well, yeah, you say arsenic's hard to find but easy to trade down to. That's assuming you found a material trader that trades the right stuff.
What's Jess saying? For those who spend a whole afternoon here, you make hundreds of thousands of credits too from the scans. Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad. Hundreds of thousands. It's certainly not 100 million that you can make in an hour doing some other things, but
it's more than none. You get the
oh no! I completely jumped off the mountain.
Yeah, and Dave says,
no.
remember, if you don't visit the engineer and just do the remote stuff, you won't rank up anyway.
Scarves,
so
I think you might beat me now because I just said goodbye. I just launched myself in the completely wrong direction.
Did you just plunge to your death?
Not death just yet. I mean, we'll see what now. I'll have like a little nook here. I can touchdown it. Oh, no, that was not touchdown. That was more like a bounce.
blow by blow with Gray.
No, don't do it! Orca, go away! You're just gonna kill me.
If you don't visit the engineer, you don't rank up. Okay, so we'll... Desi, it's fine then, because we'll be able to do everything there. Keith Kerwin-Jones just said he just blew up. Oh no! What is going on? Is he climbing the mountain as well?
I saw him nearby earlier, but yeah, he just died. But that looks like a ship death. That doesn't look like an SRV death.
Well, he said he just blew up. I'm assuming he meant his ship.
I don't know why,
I hope it was just an SRV, though.
I don't know how that would have happened, but possible.
H.R. Rubin says he struggles to find palladium. Do you mean palladium?
Palladium.
Palladium? I don't think you're ever going to find palladium. Palladium's really rare. It's really, really rare. But you just keep looking, H.R. Rubin. You'll find it eventually.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
That's right. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't find it. All
Ploidium.
right.
You want to go to Plato's system to find ploidium.
I just did a reverse jump back up the mountain. Never did that before. That's the first. If I can stick the landing, that is.
Try finding Thargoidium. Oh, polonium. Because there's palladium and polonium, right? So...
in Elite Galaxy, Thargodium finds you.
Oh. That is true. But only if you're not live streaming and only if you're not looking for them.
Yeah.
Really?
Because if you actually go looking for them, you don't find it. Ever.
Yeah.
Because someone else already found it.
The one occasion you're looking for a hyperdiction from them, so you can film it, you find one where there's nobody in it.
Yeah.
You get hyperdicted and it's empty, yeah.
Hyperdicted and there's nothing. A couple of weights.
I had that as well.
There you go, you bastards, you cheeky bastards.
Oh my god, I'm still not
having a laugh.
Would that be hyperdicted or would that be like hypodicted?
Oh,
that's actually a hypodiction. I like
that. Was
that
a hypodiction.
Oh,
there's just nothing there.
Nerd humor, yes.
Yes, more of it.
Much points, yeah.
So, somebody please fly to the actual summit, like the actual highest peak of this, and park there so we see where it is, because it's kind of hard to judge from here. Oh.
2 more jumps to Desi.
Okay, I was worried, but Scorps is still like 3 kilometers below me, so I think I'm good. Okay, loot is on it. Let me target you, loot.
I dropped a little too close. I don't know how. I don't think I was that close.
It's one of those. Have you got orbit lines on? It's probably one of those stars that
I didn't
says,
think I
"Oh,
was that
orbit lines."
close.
Sorry, no, I forgot. I forgot to show you the orbit line. Sorry about that, mate.
Loot, I don't have you on my radar, unfortunately, so I don't see you. Maybe you come over here, or maybe you join the wing. Hold on, I'll send you an invite, and then I'll be able to pick you up, actually.
Luckily, you're in a DBX, so the
Yeah.
chances of being Commander 40% from that aren't great.
Prog's saying burnt hawk coming up, but I don't know. I don't think I'll overheat in this thing.
Unlikely. Very
Okay,
unlikely.
now I can see you.
Where are we? Oh, yes, here you are, just for you.
Rafferty says you missed a hawk. Nom nom. Tastes like chicken.
There you go.
Oh, look at that. Like 76% heat. Ridiculous. Go, go, DBX! Heat sinks. Unnecessary.
Okay, I have loot. He's... Oh my god, he's still 6 kilometers away. Oh well.
Okay, here
I
we
hope
go.
you're doing okay, Josh, because I think I'm still gonna be a bit busy for a while here.
I have
Yeah, he
arrived
had to-
in Deciat. Why do I see nothing in this system?
He had to put a bit of sunscreen on, but he was alright.
This is interesting.
Oh, yeah, have that one.
Did I... am I in the wrong No, I'm still one jump away. Okay, that's why.
Oh wow.
Haven't heard that in a while.
The brochure on its skin.
Put the
yeah.
brochure on your skin! Yes, the DBX runs very cold. It's a
Oh,
beautiful
Loot
thing.
says I'm not gonna make it before the end of the stream. That sounds like a challenge to me. Oh, you just watch, mate. I'm
Good.
gonna be up there in 15 minutes, most.
A real challenge is trying to lick your elbow.
Thanks for that insight, Josh.
Yeah,
Where do you get these? I think you did fly too close to that last star.
I want to know how
Yeah.
many people right now just tried to lick their elbow. Where am I? Come on, admit it. Put it in chat if you just tried to lick your elbow. Man up. Let's hear. Which one am I going to? Deciat 3? 6?
Yeah, you can lick my elbows anytime.
Oh god, no.
Deciat 6D.
Oh,
Or... Okay,
somebody
6D.
stop her.
6D or F. Let's go to 6D.
Yeah. What was it? Yeah, 6D, 6F.
Now, if only we had proper sciencing tools, I might be able to scan the surface and figure out where the most likely place I would find arsenic would be. Unfortunately, science in the future is weak. Very weak. Weak.
Your science is
science.
weak, old man.
Yes. The science is weak with this one. Unusual encrypted files. Mining team 1 of 6. I guess I didn't scan all of them. Okay. Let's go ahead and check the private group real quick to see if there's any invites here that need accepting. Yes, here's a couple of invites. There we go. Da, 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 da. Welcome to the J. Hawkins private group.
Make yourself comfortable.
Oh, by the way.
Stay a while and listen. All right.
Listen, yes. Groupie type things and factions and all that kind of business. If the Starstony enterprisey people want to have some sort of community goal in the future, put your heads together as to what it would be for. Because we've got our BGS channel in the Bro Bar. So if you come up with some ideas as to what it would actually be for, a community goal for us, then yeah, have a think about it. Because I knocked up a logo in case you need it. A decal.
Darbelsma
Just
says
in case.
Darbelsma
Just
says
in
I should
case
go
you want.
rimming.
Oh my!
Run around, just toss the crater salad, I guess.
Oh.
Oh my god. I watched, what the hell is it, on Netflix, Game Over, man. Oh my god. Yeah, so for a comedy, there sure was a lot of nudity. not the kind of nudity you want to be seeing usually.
Okay.
Male nudity, lots of it, and a lot of unnecessary, really unnecessary and horrible nudity. I was very surprised. We wanted to watch a comedy and said, well, this one looks funny. We watched the trailer, and then of course during the movie itself we were shocked at what was actually happening. Wow, gotta say. Good movie though, funny. Good for quite a few laughs. Give him that much.
Okay. I haven't quite seen the extent of this mountain range, so yeah, it is hard, Scorp. I agree. I mean, I've technically already made it to the top, just not to the actual summit yet. That's where Loot is sitting, but I've already cut it down to 3 kilometers distance, 2.5 actually now. So I'm getting closer, but there's a big canyon still in the way, and I don't know. Well, I think I can make it over there. Yeah, that should work.
All right, I am coming in over this giant crater with the ejecta right here. If anything, hopefully that will have a decent amount of materials. So let's see.
Is that a texture on your crater, or are you just pleased to see me? Yeah, whatever.
If I'm gonna go rimming, I'm going for the biggest one. Turgeon, check the bro bar, says Peroxum.
Yep. Yep. Definitely. Oh my.
Oh.
I just heard a pop behind me. Who just blew up? It wasn't Scorps. I think it wasn't Scorps. I hope it wasn't Scorps.
Yeah.
I mean, I still need him to pay the beer.
Yeah. Oxy's picture is definitely a. Yeah, it is.
I saw a purple circle pop up on my radar here as I was coming in. I think it was right around here somewhere.
Well, you've got like what, 18 minutes? Better
Yep.
get your ass down on the ground there.
Oh, I'm boosting towards the ground, quick as I can. It's going to be a rough landing, let me tell you.
Well, that's how you like it, isn't it?
I was gonna say that, but
Yeah,
I didn't.
Commander
Of course
40.
you did. Well, all right, Loot. 1.6 kilometers. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna get that ship skin. He promised the ship skin if I'm gonna make it before the end of the stream. It's not my fault. I don't even know which one I would want to have, but I'll come up with something.
Are there some you haven't got yet?
Yeah, not many. I'll have a gander through my wish list if there's still something.
All right, let's go. Oh, why can't I deploy? Oh, because I turned off my vehicle hangar. That would be why. All right.
Yep. Happens a lot.
Loot is go Scorp! I think Scorp. Where is Scorp? I'm gonna turn around and take a look where he actually is. Oh no! Don't fall off the mountain, please. Thanks. Ugh.
All right,
Oh,
Arsenic.
God, he's-
Come on.
Yeah. Go, Arsenic.
He's 7.3 kilometers below me. I think that's gonna be a tough order for you to still catch up, Scorps.
Oh
No.
my God.
Mineral nodes are visible from
Low
quite a
G
distance
planet.
away now.
Low G planet.
Compared to the last time you went looking for mineral nodes, they're probably visible at a greater distance now. You can probably, if you put your scanner out by 1.
Thing is, this is still way steeper than it looks. Like my radar constantly keeps changing to flying mode because it doesn't think there's any ground below me. That's how steep it is.
Oh, yeah. Looks like Josh is heading out towards a. Let's see, a couple of lines at the top. What's that going to be? Cargo canisters?
Not a clue. I'm going to the first thing that popped up on my radar.
Probably something.
Well, you were right, Loot. This last bit is definitely the toughest one. I'm gonna have a hard time actually working my way to the actual top there.
Where the hell did it go?
Let me take a look around.
Yeah, you don't want that anyway because that's man-made. You're not getting any decent materials there. So you want elements.
Oh God, I'm sitting in
bottom of the scanner.
Okay, well, what's the arsenic one look like?
Anything that's in the middle or the bottom of the scanner, not the top stuff. The top stuff is man-made.
Middle or bottom? Damn it!
Yeah, yeah. Anything at the top's man-made, so you don't want that. Normally they're the ones you do go for, but you don't want them today. You want the stuff at the bottom of the scanner.
Okay, looking for stuff at the bottom of the scanner. Any what pattern does the arsenic have at the bottom of the scanner?
Oh, it's just any old rock, as you're after. It's up to
pure
RNG.
luck, right?
What's in the rock pinata? Yeah.
God,
Not everybody has a potato on board that can sniff out elements with clicks.
I made it! With 14 minutes to go on the stream. Haha, Loot, I showed you. That was 10 minutes instead of 15.
Schooled.
Schooled!
Have some applause.
Yay!
No, you can have some more. There you go.
Wow, that is one hell of a mountain, though. Not bad at all. Not quite Mount Everest, but it's up there.
I got phosphorus.
The climbs are actually more steep here.
Phosphorus will do. You needed that.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did.
Oh no, Scorp fell off.
You know, it'd be cool if that mountain had seismic activity in it, because I mean, it's supposed to have, isn't it? Next to that.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Dav's Hope.
Like an actual volcano on top or something.
Well,
oh,
I mean, you're trying to drive up the side and the whole thing starts shaking and.
Oh, hold on! I'm not at the top yet.
That'd be cool.
Hey, wait. But Loot was sitting on this peak, right? I'm just seeing that there's a higher peak behind me, but Loot definitely was sitting on this one.
Yes, I do want to make it harder to score with earthquakes, yeah. So is that 9 phosphorus you picked up there?
I just picked up a decent pile of phosphorus, so that's a good start so far.
Excellent. That's good. So you need manganese and arsenic.
Did I need manganese?
It couldn't hurt. You don't need it as much as you need the arsenic, which you haven't got any of, but you know, it's like cereal packets. You don't know what's going to be in the next one. What reward you're going to get. Little plastic toys in cereal packets.
Well, I could try flying over to the actual peak, but oh,
there you go. We've got a couple of notes. There, this is looking good.
That's so far still.
More phosphorus. That's good.
By the way, Loot, I love how your Medusa ship skin looks with those two glowing logos from the Halloween event on there. It looks like they belong there for some reason. Pretty cool. Like some gems embedded in the ship skin.
Do I need the sulfur or no?
No.
Not anymore.
Not unless you're planning on finding one of those traders and trading 7,000 of it up to something else.
Hell yeah!
Then sulfur was just for the bonus weekend. Then yeah.
I'm gonna be collecting 7,000 sulfur before the end of the show.
11 minutes. Go right ahead.
Yeah, it's only 7,000. Come on.
Well, I really want to make it to that actual summit over there, but oh my god, that is steep. Phew. Well, let's see what we can do about it.
Damn it!
Yeah, I think I should wait until Grey's like just within a whisker of the top of that thing, and then go.
Come on, Gray. You can do it. You're nearly there.
Oh,
You know you
God,
want
that's
to. You know
horrible.
you want to. You're nearly peaking.
It's a horrible thing.
I could do that.
I might
could.
die on this one though, because I didn't watch my health and I'm at 50%. No, don't! You guys gonna kill me. Now I'm down to 38%. 16%. Thanks.
Arsenic and manganese. Look at that.
Thanks,
Oh, yes.
Anaconda, whoever was
Score.
that. You just killed me.
Excellent score.
People just can't resist trying to lift SRVs. They just can't.
Yeah, and it never ends well.
Nope.
Well, that's good. So you've got enough for a few rolls. So as we're running rapidly out of time, 10 minutes left, you might as well dash over to Futility and get a roll in before the end of the show. We've got enough for three.
I'm
Three
gonna grab
rolls.
one more node. One more node right over here.
Always one more, isn't it? Oh,
Just one more, man. I know it's close by. I can feel it in my bones.
Call your ship in before you grab it.
Well, I don't
That
think
one
I'm gonna be
ends
able
up
to
at the
land
time.
anywhere near that final peak, so I would have to restart from the bottom, which I don't really fancy right now.
Okay, recalling ship, grabbing the last node.
Start from the bottom again. Oh, I'm not
Started
too
from the
jealous,
bottom,
I'm
now we're
sorry.
here.
I'm just not gonna. It's too easy.
Manganese. 2 manganese.
Excellent. Right, get that ship back. Get your ass to Futilities.
Yes, sir.
We want to see them rolls and that range on your ship.
She's begging for your custom, she is. Gasping for it. Oh, give me your arsenic. Scorp says he's at the summit.
Yeah, with his ship. That doesn't count, Scorps. That's not how it works.
But he could have flown the ship up the side.
Oh, wow.
You start at ground and just fly your ship up the side. That works.
All right, here we go. Getting in the ship.
Nice timing there.
Yeah, look at that. 8 minutes. Head over to Felicity's. Futility.
Futility.
All right. Where the hell is it?
Where's that pucker?
Where is her where's her base again?
Farseer Inc.
How come it's not
Farseer Inc.
showing up
Because
here?
Well, I am
it's a
I am
farce.
taking a look, Third Pucker.
Stop.
I think I could definitely make it. I just have nowhere to land here to try again with my other SRV from here. I would have to start somewhere at the bottom.
Up to Farsical Inc.
All right, here we go. Let's go get some rolls. Let's go upgrade this FSD.
Against the clock, everybody.
Do
7 minutes. Get in there.
I think I can. I think I can.
Don't believe me, just watch.
All right, breaking gravity. Here we go. Felicity. I mean, Farseer. I mean, futility. I mean, it's futile. Damn RNGs.
It's a farce, sir. It's a farce.
Farseer. What have we got? 5.5 minutes. We can do it.
Yeah.
She's only 7.5 light seconds away. I'm gonna burn in there as hot as I can. Watch this landing. We'll do it flight assist off style. Come on, damn gravity! Let go of my ship.
Yep. That's how she likes it, hard and fast.
There's nowhere to touch down here, lads. I would try
it now.
again, but...
Yeah. Scorb is at the top. Yeah, he made it to the summit.
Fair and square.
Dick Dastardly, was it?
Come on now. Come on now. All right. The final leg of this journey. At least we'll have a couple of rolls. You think I'll manage to get up to grade 5 on this?
Yeah, 2 grade 5 you should
Yeah,
if you
actually,
have enough
yeah, you
rolls.
should.
Grade 5 you probably won't max out.
Well, that's okay. At least I can get grade 5 out of it.
Should be able to, yeah. I would imagine. There is no... I can't find a landing place here. A landing spot, guys. I'm sorry. Let's go back down to Dav's Hope. Because I do intend on doing some more gathering after the stream.
I haven't been to Futilities since the planetary upgrade, actually, so it's a more interesting world than it was the last time I was there.
All right. What have we got? 3 minutes? Holy crap, come on!
Coming in hot! Yeah.
I'll stick around for an extra minute or so. It's okay. Dun 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 dun.
It means
dun.
another roll in the bank, yeah.
Why not?
I'll do a belly flop litho break / skip down the mountain and try to land right at Dav's Hope. Let's see, and thrust is off.
Try not to hit the Space Needle and blow myself up.
Lakon Juliet Hotel Alpha.
Yeah, we don't want 2 of those.
Flight control routine. Please observe blocking protocol.
One's enough.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 01.
I think I'm actually gonna overshoot because this ship probably skips a lot better than with this low gravity. I'm probably gonna skip right into that crater over there. Oh, maybe not.
Whoa! Whoa! Dipping a bit too low. Okay, come on back up there. There we go. Enter hangar, starport services. Oh, look at this. Still 1.5 minutes.
Well done.
Engineer's workshop. Come on.
Nicely done.
Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Process.
Come on.
What's your
Select.
current jump range? Well, you'll see when he goes fiddling.
Yes. What is my current jump range? Where do I see this? Increased
Right-hand
FSD
panel.
range.
Yeah, right hand panel. Anyone will do. It's all about 3 of them.
Jump range is under functions. My jump range currently is 42.18. So,
Not too shabby.
we're going with rank 2 right now.
Indeed, you probably
Right.
remember you don't need to maximize
Just
those.
as long as rank 3 unlocks.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, there's rank 3. Let's go. Come on, keep going. Rank 4.
Oh yeah.
2 rolls for rank 4. That was pretty good.
That's actually pretty good, yeah.
You can have one of those. definitely one of those. Because he's getting
Come
there.
on.
Yes.
One more. Let's go. Rank 5. Unlocked. All right. We got 3 rolls on rank 5. Okay. Let's just do them all.
Do it.
1. We got... Oh, crap. There it is. It's time. Sorry, guys. Got to cut it short. Bye.
Yeah, right.
All right. There's my 3 rolls. So what did we get up to? 55.47 light years. 57.6.
He has ever jumped before.
Holy crap.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
let's, can we throw an experimental effect on there? Yes, we can. Mass
Well, if you have
Manager.
the materials for it, yeah, you should go for Mass Manager.
Well, do I want to remove the Mass Manager that I have on already?
No, if you already have it on there, that's just fine.
I already have Mass Manager on there, so I don't need to... I mean,
Nope.
putting it back on is not going to change anything at all, right?
Nope.
And it's not the stripped
You're
down
fine.
one that I want, is it?
Hey, fine.
Nope.
Leave it with that.
So that's it. Look at that.
Yep.
Yeah.
55.47 or 57.6.
If you get some more materials for some more grade 5 rolls, you can max it out, but that won't give you, like, I don't know, how far along is that circle that you have already?
Pretty damn far. It's 3/4 or more. It's more like
Yeah, then you
4/5.
probably get like... You'll probably get like another 5 light years or so, but then it's over. So I think you're gonna get close to 60 if you max it out.
That's absolutely amazing. I might not even
But what
bother
you can-
maxing that out.
What you can always do, of course, is though lighten up other modules, and that will get you even more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be
So there's definitely
continued
more in there.
next week. Turgeon, let's get the outro music. Let's go. Next week, we'll continue this. We'll do a bit more engineering. Let's see if we can get more light years out of this by lightening up the rest of the modules. For now, we thank you all for watching the Brocast at our... Oh, and sorry, not next week. You will not be joining us next week. You'll be joining the 24-hour live stream. But we'll probably let you know at what point that's going to be. So... Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. We hope to see you all again soon. And this is Commander Josh Hawkins, signing off.
Cheerio!